Okay. You know what? Like, no, I don't even know how to start this shit. Like maybe like, other people with anxiety should feel the same way, or, um, like anyone who goes through panic attacks, or, just, probably anyone in general, you know, um, would probably know what I'm, like, talking about here. Okay, so, what I really hate is, okay, now bear with me for a second here, because it's probably gonna be a little iffy, and a little not so iffy, or maybe it'll make sense, maybe it won't, I don't know, but, okay, so you're gonna have people who are actually attention whores, and attention seeking. I mean, sometimes you can't really tell the difference between that and like people who are just really panicky and really anxiety filled and actually just feel that way about themselves, it's like that, the huge like stereotype is a girl will be like, I'm ugly, and then guys will be like, oh my god, no, you're really pretty, and then they're like, well, they're being attention whorish because they're like, no, I'm so ugly, but they know they're pretty, so they get other people to state that they are pretty, kind of idea. But okay, so that's like a huge stereotype of the attention whoring or whatever, right? Where like someone will just be like, oh, I'm really disgusting, I'm really gross, blah blah blah, just so other people go, no, you're not gross, you're not this, you're not whatever. And then people are like, oh, well, they're just being an attention whore. Well, here's the thing, just, I mean, my other idea aside or whatever, like my other topic aside, is here's the thing. If they're doing it for attention, there's a reason. I'm just saying, they need it. They need that boost. They need that confidence. Like, I don't know. It's just, yeah. Okay, but anyways, so what I hate is, and I mean, most people who aren't actually attention whoring, where, like, okay, so to me, like, legit, straight up attention whoring is where someone knows they're pretty, knows that they can bend people's will, knows that they can tower over others, and uses that to their advantage by going, oh, I'm so ugly, and then someone will be like, no, you're really pretty, like, you're gorgeous, like, you're fucking attractive, like, date me, right? And then there's, like, the other end of it where it's like, okay, so people who straight up think that they are trash, think that they are disgusting because they don't see it in themselves because people have put them down, right? And then to them, they're not doing it for you to tell them they're wrong. They're doing it like a warning, or because that's what they actually think about themselves, because I'm a good example where I'm like, wow, I'm really disgusting, I'm fucking gross, like, why are you friends with me, like, why do you even hang out with me, I'm the grossest person in the world, like, I mean, all human are gross, so I get the fact that I also think like that too, but it, like, and then there's this, like, really dark spot somewhere in me where I'm just like, I'm fucking disgusting, like, I am literally trash, I'm so gross, everything I do is wrong and cringy and bad, and I hate myself, like, 10 times over because of these feelings. And they never go away, right? No matter how many times someone says to me, like, no, you're really cute, which again, I don't see it. Maybe you think I'm ugly too, okay? But appreciate, like, I would appreciate if you didn't tell me that, because I will actually go and cry. But, I mean, I'm not gonna believe you because of the amount of times I've been bullied and all the shit I've been through. And I feel like this is a general thing for really anyone in the world, is they could become that person where they don't believe it, They could be just, and they're not telling you to get you to tell them, oh, you're pretty, oh, you're gorgeous, oh, no, you're not trash, like, you know what I mean? I mean, maybe they just want reassurance that you like them. You could literally just be like, but you know what, that's okay because I still love you. You know what, that's okay because this. Or you know what, that's okay because I think you're great. You'd be like, you know what you have to do to people like that? You literally don't just go, oh, you're pretty, because what is that? That's a superficial thing. That's a lie. You know what I mean? Like, to anyone who feels the way that I feel, they're gonna feel like that's a lie. Like, you're insane, you're crazy, like, why are you lying to me? But you know what you have to say to people like that? You have to go and you go, you know what, even if no one in the world thinks that you are pretty, guess what I do? You gotta say to them, You gotta literally just make them believe you. And you gotta point out that, guess what, beauty is in the eye of the beholder and all that crap. I mean, yeah, it's a little corny, but here's the thing. You have to point out to them that no one is fucking attractive to everyone. Okay? Some people have fat fetishes. Okay? So that means chubby girls or chubby dudes are attractive to them. And then other people are like, oh, that person's really gross. I mean, you don't even need to be attracted to them to think they're beautiful. I think that chubby people are just fucking great. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I think skinny people are great. That's just a thing. I don't really know what you want from me. You know, like, I just find that people are beautiful, not for their outward appearance, but literally for their personality. I think everyone's disgusting. Like, everyone is just gross unless I get to know them. I can't fall in love with people's faces because I'm just like, nah. Like, I'm like, ew, you're gross. Like, I just think of like the body functions and I'm like, you have boogers in your nose. I don't even know how to explain it to you without just being weird as fuck. But I just can't. Like, I'm just like, people are really gross, but I'm like, on a weirder level when it comes to myself because I'm just like, I am absolutely disgusting. And not just about my face, because I know we all get zits and pimples and we're all gross and we all pick our nose, and you can't say you don't, because I mean, even if you try and blow your nose, you probably still pick your nose. I'm just saying, you can wipe it in tissue, go ahead, be like the higher class of the nose pickers, but you still do it, so gross. But when it comes to me, I think that my actions are gross. I think that what I'm into is gross. I think that every single little reaction I have to everything else is disgusting. Like, I squeal and I scream and I go bright red and I get really panicky and nervous and I like fall on the floor and I'm just like this little like ball of crying, and I just think like, why do you hang out with me? I'm so disgusting. Why do you hang out with me? Because I act like an asshat. Why do you hang out with me? Because my reactions are the worst. Like, I get really moody and I'm just gross all around sense. It's like, you know when people say you're cute, but they're like, they're not talking about your face, they're talking about your actions, and they're like, your actions are cute, so cute, you know? Like things like that, right? Like, you don't mean cute or beautiful to the person's skin, and I think sometimes you do, obviously, but I think that people don't realize that there's two separate meanings to these words that describe people. Or maybe more meanings, I really don't know what you want from me. But what I absolutely fucking hate, that I like hate over like literally everything else, is when people go, oh, because you're being attention whorey or whatever, they go and they go, fine, I'll give you what you seem to want. Where someone's like, oh, I'm really ugly, and you're like, yeah, you are. You're fucking disgusting. And, or maybe not so much like that, that's being a dick to said person. You're like, wow, I'm not gonna let you be an attention whore because you're just gross, you know what I mean? Like, but, so, okay, so I'm literally like, oh, I'm trash, like, why do you hang out with me, like, I'm so gross, and, like, whatever, you know, and then it really fucking, like, it hurts me when my friends, not quite, like, teasing, and not quite, like, you know what I mean, like, they're just, like, my one friend, I've noticed lately, like, that's what he'll do, and he's like, oh, you mean because you're trash? Like, joking around, but, like, in a serious manner where he's confirming all my fears. You know, like, I think I'm disgusting, but it would absolutely fucking crush me if someone else thought that too. You know, and you don't have to fucking, you know what I mean? Like, you don't have to try and do that thing where I'm like, oh, I'm really disgusting, and you're like, no, you're not, you're fucking great, you're awesome. You don't have to do that at all, you know, because you're not gonna change my mind at all. It's too late. It's just all a lie, you know, so you don't have to try and change my mind. Just reassure me that you think that, or you don't think that, you know what I mean? Like, I'm like, hey, I'm trash, and someone else should just be like, well, you can think that, but I'm not gonna think that, so, you know, but as soon as someone thinks that it's okay to joke around about something like that, to me, it kind of sucks, really. Like, I mean, I feel like that's what other people feel like, too. Maybe it's just me, but I highly doubt that, you know, but it really sucks for someone to just kind of like go along with the joke, where you're like, haha, like I'm trash. Like even if you yourself are joking around about it, kind of sucks. And then if someone like makes you feel like that's how they look at you too, it's absolutely the shittiest feeling in the world to just feel like that, you know? And I mean, like, it's really not that complicated or hard, I think. You know, if someone is like super just fucking depressed, and you know, obviously it comes and goes in waves, right? So if they're having one of their really hard moments, maybe it's not even depression, maybe it's the anxiety thing, you know, maybe it's the panicking thing, you know, it's just that where you just feel absolute trash about yourself, and you're like, hey, I'm absolute fucking disgusting garbage. You don't even really need to, like, do much, honestly, depending on your relationship with the person or how much you know the person. You could probably just give them a hug. That's it. That's like literally that's it. You don't even need to fucking tell them no, they're not, honestly. Like, or maybe that's just a me thing, because I personally feel that way to myself. And I mean, you have a different opinion and all that crap, but if you try and tell me not to feel that way about myself, it feels like a lie. But if you try and tell me that you feel differently about me, then it kind of feels a bit different, because it's, well, obviously you're a different person, you have different views, you have different feelings, you look at the world differently than I do, so maybe you see something different in me that I will never see in myself, you know? You don't need to tell me, hey, I'm beautiful, because I'll just be like, no, I am not. And not just in the sense about my face and everything else, but also about my soul and the insides, and how I feel so trashy about myself. It's definitely not beautiful. It's not great. It's fucking shitty, and it sucks, you know? So don't tell me I'm beautiful, because that's fucked up. It's gross. Stop. But you can be like, hey, I think that, well, I feel like you're pretty great or something. Like, try and just reassure them that even though they feel shitty about themselves, someone else doesn't feel shitty about them, you know what I mean? Like, and so, yeah, it's basically really shitty when someone kind of, like, confirms that you're just shit. That's it. Like, it just, and my friend's kind of, like, half joking and doing that, and I kind of feel like crying every time, and I can't even, like, be like, hey, actually, haha, don't. Because, I mean, I call myself trash. I'm allowing others to call myself trash, is how they look at it, apparently. And that's not it at all. It's literally how I feel about myself, but if someone else were to tell me that I was trash, it would actually probably break me and just throw me over the edge, because, well, that's confirming that the world sees me as nothing more but, like, other than disgusting and gross, and that I don't deserve to be in this world, because even the people I know are confirming that I am just not worth it, you know? Like, yeah, so, like, don't do that to people, because it really actually, like, sucks. You know, it's just not great, it's bad. So maybe, like, just, if someone's like, hey, I'm trash, or hey, I'm this, or hey, I'm that, I mean, like, I don't even do that with my friend, like a different friend, by the way. Okay, so my friend, like, is always joking around, like, they're weeaboo trash or something. Sometimes, like, I noticed before, like, I was doing it a bit, but we'd kind of both joke around about it, and then it'd be like, okay, seriously, I'm in the same boat as you, and then, you know, but now when my friend says that they're trash, I'm kind of just like, but you're pretty, or, but you're cute, so I love you, or, like, something like that, like, something really derpy, like, kind of keeping with the joke, not trying to make it too serious. I mean, like, I don't know, they're always super happy, so I guess I don't know really how they look at it, so I try my best to kind of try my best here, because I don't know any other, like, people's thoughts, but just don't agree with them when that comes up. Never agree with someone when things like that come up. When someone tells you something about how much they hate themselves, even a small little crack into how much they actually hate themselves, don't fucking tell them that that's okay. No matter what you do, don't act like that is okay. No matter if someone gives themselves a degrading nickname, or like, you can definitely feel the whatever, right? Just don't go with it. Okay, I have to, like, I only have like 15 minutes for this shit, so peace and love, all that shit. Stay sort of happy.